Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It is Berlin. Now, this video today, you've probably gathered by the title, it is going to be an update of the whole Jeffree Star sexual assault allegations situation, because now we've had some more come out today and it's a lot. So I'm going to update you because this is insane. This is even more than what I thought. This is bigger than what I thought. This is really, really serious. And honestly, I'm shocked. But I really wanted to sit down and make this video because I think it's important. And I think it's probably going to be one of the most important, if the not most important videos that I ever make. And honestly, this is really, really shocking to me. Firstly, before we start, I'm going to say I'm somebody who was a huge Jeffree Star fan, but recently, over the course of this year, all these allegations and things that came out about him, I was seriously doubting him as a person. And honestly, with everything that's come out, I don't think he's a nice person at all. I mean, this is just my opinion, but I don't think he is a nice person at all. When you take into consideration everything that we've seen publicly from Jeffree Star, everything from the way that he treated James Charles in 2019 to, you know, going back to Dramageddon 1 when he had that beef with Manny, Laura, Gabriel, Nikita, all of them. Then fast forward to this year when you had Sanders Kennedy come out, make a video about it. He shared all of those voice memos he had from Dramageddon 1, where Jeffree was basically outing himself as a nasty piece of work. And now, all this, honestly, it's beyond. It's not tea, it's not drama. It's actually a very serious and dark topic. But it's something that people need to hear, because if you've watched any of my previous videos on this, you know that there are survivors out there alleging that Jeffree Star has done horrible things to them and assaulted them and all of this. This is something that touched me personally, so that's the reason why I wanted to talk about it. That's the reason why I found myself feeling for the survivors and wanting to do anything that I can to amplify their voices in any way. So there were 4 people, one of whom is called Chris Avery Bennett. Chris Avery Bennett has been in touch with me via Twitter, as I've said before in my previous videos, and has given me permission to talk about this topic, has given me permission to share the screenshots and things with you. So today, this video is like a part 2 of a video that I made the other day on this topic. And honestly, I think we should just get into it because the tea is like scalding at this point. Absolutely scalding. Like 3rd degree burns scalding. You can tell I'm in shock, right? But honestly, it's just, I'm mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. We had that insider article come out about Jeffree Star this year that was written by Kat Tenbarge. I didn't want to believe it at first, but honestly, after seeing everything now, I do believe it. And what I'm about to show you today, if you haven't got Twitter, this might shock you as well. But it's something that I think people need to be aware of. It's something I think people need to see. It's something that we shouldn't just be brushing away. It's important. So continuing on from my previous video, these 4 people who've come forward about Jeffree Star allegedly doing horrible things to them. 3 of them were allegedly paid off. 1 of them didn't take the money. The person who didn't take the money is called Chris Avery Bennett, and the other 3 people will be mentioned further along in this video. So honestly, I think we should just get into it, because before we continue, I'm not presenting any of this as fact. I am bringing you receipts from a website called Sticky Drama. Now, Sticky Drama was around in the MySpace days and all of that. So today they posted something which is really very incriminating and crazy and shocking, but it's something that's connected to the Jeffree Star Insider article, and honestly, we need to see it. Here are the receipts. Okay guys, now here we go. This is from a website called Sticky Drama. They say, now we got them receipts, girl. Jeffree Star paid $45,000 in hush money to rape accuser. And then here they're showing a scan of a Bank of America check for the amount $45,000. And then moving on, the article goes on to say, Merry Christmas, y'all. Sticky Drama's gift to our readers is this: the real receipts on the sleaziest, if not the biggest, scandal of the year, Jeffree Star's hush money payments to various accusers. Then again, they show the scans of some Bank of America checks. This one is the one that you just saw, going to alleged victim Gage Arthur for the amount of $45,000. The article goes on to then say, on September 28th, Scott Andrews, who according to several corporate filings that are public records, is CFO of Jeffree Star Cosmetics, purchased a Bank of America cashier's check in the amount of $45,000. So that relates to the video that I made yesterday, where I told you that Gage Arthur had said his check had come from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Following on from there, the article goes on to say the check was made payable to Andrew Arthur. So his full name is really Andrew Gage Arthur, but he goes by Gage Arthur. Following on from there, the article goes on to say Jeffree's lawyers did not respond to our request for comment sent well over 24 hours prior to publication on this post. Likewise, none of the parties in the documents responded either or had anything to say beyond a polite hello and goodbye, but Sticky Drama called Bank of America's merchant check verification services and confirmed that this is a legitimate check. In addition, Sticky Drama has seen a settlement agreement breaking down how Gage received the $45,000. Now this is where this gets particularly juicy. If you look at B in the settlement payment here, it says, if Business Insider does not publish the article about Mr. Star within 3 months of the effective date, Mr. Arthur shall receive an additional $25,000. He got $20,000 in the first payment. The other $25,000 was only going to him if he retracted his statements with the Insider article. Also, you may remember that in the Insider article, there were 4 mentioned victims of Jeffree Star, alleged victims of Jeffree Star. There were 4 people that had come forward. There was Chris Avery Bennett, who of course hasn't taken any money from Jeffree Star. Then there were 2 other people. Now here in the next sentence is where it mentions the other 2 alleged victims. It mentions somebody called Anthony Vanity and Danny, I can't pronounce the surname, so I'm not even going to attempt it, I'm sorry. And it says they have retracted their statements to Business Insider. And it also states that Gage Arthur would receive an additional $10,000 for contacting those other 2 people, Danny and Anthony Vanity. So Gage Arthur has got a lot more money out of this than we thought. But, you know, in my opinion, it's still not sufficient for what he allegedly went through. Then the Sticky Drama article goes on to say, our readers will recall that Sticky Drama broke the story about Jeffree Star's alleged rape and taser torture of Gage Arthur, who was technically a legal adult, but also a penniless teen from Mississippi who wasn't able to schmooze a place to crash anymore without submitting himself to God only knows what else with Jeffree. Then our initial reporting was picked up by Insider, but suddenly Gage and other parties not so mysteriously retracted their previous statements to both Sticky Drama and Insider. A $10,000 hush money figure has been tossed around various media, but now we know that Gage, the primary victim of both stories, received substantially more, $45,000 to be exact. And while all this is going on, Jeffree Star is posting pictures of himself on his Instagram stories in his jet, flying to Wyoming with his dogs, off to enjoy the snow. Oh, how convenient that he should be doing that on the day that this comes out. Okay guys, so in my previous video on this, I did mention Gage Arthur had said the check that he received came from Jeffree Star Cosmetics and not Jeffree Star himself. So now that's been proven with his Sticky Drama receipts, that's all come out. So it looks like Gage was telling the truth. So moving on, the other two survivors. Gage was the one who got Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Jeffree Star's people, Jeffree Star's lawyers, whoever, in touch with the other two survivors so that they could then be paid off and told to retract their statements. So that's three people that have been told to retract their statements, shut up, zip it, don't say anything. Oh, here you go, here's a few $1,000s. Three people. And then a fourth who didn't take the money, Chris Avery Bennett. Chris told me she laughed in Jeffree's face instead of taking the money. So, what do you guys think about all this? I'm going to let you guys be the judge, because honestly, you can say, oh look, well Jeffree Star's a very rich person and these people are just trying to come for his money now that he's rich, now that he's famous. You can say that. But if that was the case, then that Insider article from Business Insider by Cat Tenbarge would not have been allowed to have come out in the first place. They wouldn't have been allowed to put it out if that was all fabrication. So if Jeffree Star isn't guilty, why is he paying people off? Why is he not commenting or responding to any of these allegations? If you hadn't done anything, you would simply get on camera, get in a video and say, oh yeah, look, well, these people are trying to extort me for money or whatever. These people are trying to get clout. These people are trying to, you know, come for my money because now I'm rich and famous. And in the past, we had a bit of a crazy time. You know, you could say all of that. You could come out, if that's your truth, you could come out and say it. But Jeffree Star has gone radio silent on the whole thing. Jeffree Star is not mentioning it at all. Jeffree Star has fucked off to Wyoming in his private jet today. To me, that is the actions of a guilty man. Oh look, I'll just fuck off because, oh look, now the shit's hit the fan. When he left James Charles alone in Australia in a hotel room in 2019, contemplating doing something irreversible to himself, when the heat is on Jeffree for actually doing these things, allegedly doing these things to these people, when the heat is on Jeffree, it's funny how what he does is, oh, I'll get on my private jet and fuck off to Wyoming. Convenient. Really, really convenient, Jeffree. But anyway, guys, I'm going to stop this video here and I'm going to say, what's your opinion on all this? You know, do you really think Jeffree Star did assault these people? Do you believe it? I'm inclined to believe it personally myself, because I don't think people would lie about traumas like this. Given the receipts that come up in my video the other day, all the DMs between Gage and Chris Avery Bennett, and now the Sticky Drama post, I'm like, it all adds up. So for me, it's all very plausible. It looks like the survivors are telling the truth. And honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say the survivors are lying. As I said, this is a topic that's close to my heart, and that's the reason why I wanted to be the one to put these screenshots out and to talk about this, because honestly, if it is the case that Jeffree Star has done these things, then he shouldn't be allowed to get away with it. Technically, it's crime. Filming somebody. He's been accused of filming Gage. Gage is petrified that there is a video out there of him with Jeffree Star when Gage was very young. And Jeffree Star allegedly forced himself on Gage, shot him with a taser, drugged him. If Jeffree Star did all those things, then that is a crime. That's like date rape. It's just awful. Absolutely awful. There are no words. There's nothing I can say to that. Honestly, I think you can tell that I'm in shock, and it's hard to kind of coherently say what I want to say, but it makes me sick to think, you know, I was buying all of this man's collections and I was excited for it every time, and now his company have paid money out to silence victims. These eyeshadow palettes that I've got, money that we've spent on this brand has gone to silencing victims. Fucking disgusting. I can't. I cannot even with this. So guys, I'm going to say, let me know your thoughts and your opinions down in the comments below. But I'm going to love you and leave you here on this video. Hopefully the next video I make will be a bit of a light-hearted, happy video. But I don't know. This Jeffree Star thing could run for a little while. I don't know. It might still be ongoing. This could be the end of it. I don't know. I feel like this is a bit of a bomb. I feel like this is big. But I don't know. You know, we've still got 2 other people who haven't spoken out yet. So it depends. If those people speak out, if more comes out, then I'll be back to update you on it. But fuck me. This is crazy shit. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, take care, stay safe, stay well. Love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.